Okay, hey everyone, Pablo here, and doing this video a little early because I have some business to do tomorrow, and it's gonna take up the entire weekend. So I'm just gonna show you guys my first battle videos, I guess. If you're wondering what's all the wiggling and the glare, that's because I don't have the device to connect my 3DS to a computer. So yeah. Here there's a guide I'll do it, but you're gonna have to send it to him, and you'd have no idea who he is, and it sounds really sketchy, so don't want to do that. So for now, I'm just gonna hold up this 3DS to my computer. I'm battling against my friend Tommy. If you can't see here, I have a Dawn fan named Sajid Heart. I have a Protein Greninja named Shadow Eye, an Ampharos named Glowing Up, a Gale Wing Talonflame, a Poison Heal Breloom, and a Gooey Goodra. Yeah, all of them IV bred, EV trained. You know, I just wanted to test it. I asked my friend, hey, you want to battle? We battled during class. It was allowed. We had nothing to do. We did all our work, okay? Don't judge. So, I was battling him. You'll see this Pokemon later, but yeah, this is my first time IV breeding and EV training an entire team. And let's just see how that worked out. So, let's start this battle. Here's my friend Tommy. Has no YouTube channel, so can't really send you anywhere. So I send out with my Sajid Heart, my Dawn fan. Love it. He sends out his Blastoise. So I'm just gonna go. So he just automatically Mega Evolves. Pretty smart move, I guess. And assuming he thought I was gonna switch, so I just went for. So he just goes for the Ice Beam. He would have killed me if he used a Water attack, but decides to go for that. Except I got Defense IVs. So I just go for Thunder Fang since I got attack IVs and adamant and maxed out attack EVs, so I do pretty good damage. I switched out though because I'm slower and I'm gonna die in the next turn, so now my glowing up. Now true, I can Mega Evolve, but for some reason I just didn't feel like it, you know. And that would have helped because my attack would have been stronger and I would have been more defensive. I would have been slower, but still, I still take hits like a boss. And so, bam, just thunder right there. Because I'm glowing up. You never see me go down. That's kind of the point of the name. Then he sends out his Ninja Bisharp, in which he actually just had all the trouble going for it, even though you could just get your trade, and it's the exact same one he wanted. I sent out my Goodra because of its gooey ability. This is all attack, so he'll slow down. And because this thing has good defense. Problem is, I forgot I had the Defiance ability, so its attack got up. But honestly, it doesn't really matter, because I'm just going to burn this thing to the ground. You see me burning this thing to the ground. So yeah, it's going down, because I burned it. So up next, he sends out his Pixie Sylveon, a Pokemon I find very annoying to evolve. I just throw Sludge Bomb, because I don't really feel like switching out. Plus, this thing's got a really high special defense. I almost hit it. It was a critical hit too. But instead of using a fairy move, he uses Shadow Ball. I actually asked him why during the battle, and he thought I was going to switch, but I didn't, and I knocked it out with 2 Sludge Bombs. High five for me. High five for me. So yeah, then up next, I was like, okay, what's up next? Up next is this shiny Swalot that he caught in X and Y. So jealous, because I caught no shiny Pokemon. I shot to my Breloom because of the whole poison heal ability. He uses Toxic, but I thought that was kind of dumb because I told him I had a Breloom with poison heal and it's holding a poison orb. But still, you know, I just Sky Uppercut it. This thing is incredibly bulky, seriously. It uses Sludge Wave on me. Almost kills me, but I got the IVs and I got the EVs. So I survive, and I actually heal a little bit because of the Toxic he threw at me. And he was like all surprised. I was like, what, really? I told you about this thing. So I switch out because I'm pretty much going to die next turn and I can't touch this thing. It's just too bulky. So I send in my Shadow Eye Protein Greninja. He uses Ice Beam, I guess, because I guess he thought I was going to stay. He heals a little bit because he has Black Sludge, so that's kind of annoying. So I just go for the Surf, I believe. Yeah, I go for the Surf. Because I'm proteined. I do some pretty decent damage, so I just keep going. He uses another toxic move. I take damage, but guess what? I got IVs in defense, special defense, and HP. And special attack. So I just go for another serve. Because I am awesome. You know, he's in the red. This is basically just who's faster. You know, I'm also in the red. I barely survived. I survived by like 6 points. Okay? I don't know how much he survived. I think it was like 20 something. So I just go for a skull and bam. See, this battle right here, this little battle was all about the speed. And I got speed. So next thing he sends out is his Pyro Flareon. And so I decided to go for another serve because I think I'm fast enough. Turns out I am fast enough. I just wasn't strong enough to knock it out. So my friend Tommy, he just uses Flare Blitz. Completely does suicide. He even told me. He said suicide. Now I thought he was going to get knocked out from recoil. Turns out he doesn't. I didn't see any change in recoil. He is still standing and I got mad. So you know what I do? When I get mad? I got... You mess with the talents. The Flamin' Talents. So I use Priority Brave Bird for no reason at all. So yeah, just use a powerful flying attack move just to take down a couple of points. Luckily I got leftover, so I basically just instantly healed back my recoil. So up next he sends out his Chandelure, his final Pokemon, and for some reason I just switched to Goodra because it has high special defense and it's the only one with a water attack that can take down fire, because you know my Shadow Eye went down. Used a Shadow Ball, I survived like I hoped. I hoped to attack, but I forgot that I switched, so I died from 2 Shadow Balls. So that was kind of sad. Go down. You know what happens? I get mad again. You know what happens when I get mad? I was a little upset, so I send out Talent Volume again. You know what I get? What I did? I used Priority Brave Bird again. This time I used it kind of wiser. So yeah, bam, all ready to the yellow. I kind of healed a little bit through it, but yeah. I survived a little bit, but then bam, leftovers. And once again, I used Priority Brave Bird because I didn't know who was faster. I was kind of scared, so I just used Priority Brave Bird just for safety. Plus, if I faint, I still got other Pokemon. That's his final one. He thought my Talent Flame was going to fade, so he thought, oh, at least I took down one more of his Pokemon. Turns out, I survive again. So, I basically just win that match. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when I come back.